job in the Middle East simply by trying or by magic, through others, or by fluke. Remember that competition is everywhere. Some here, some there, but bam! Loy Machedo is the best.
Alright, before you watch this video, I just want to tell you the contents are slightly disturbing, as this is a video about an Indian young man who has been following my content for some time, and apparently he wanted to end his life, and he also shared a photograph of him standing on top of a building, and the time when he was thinking of ending it. He wanted it to be his final photograph and video. However, I guess anyway, I'll tell you about it. Okay, this is what it says, and my only request to you is, in the comment section, please don't put anything that would, you know, hurt someone's feelings. If you want to put something positive or inspirational or something that can give the person courage, it would be nice. Right? Anyway, this is what he has said, and I've changed a few things here and there because I don't want his name and identity to be known. Okay. Alright, so this is what he says. You know, he has given the niceties first and all that. So when I think about it, he is telling me how he started to follow my channel. When I think about it, I can say almost a year ago, March ending 2021, I'd somehow got a job, small job, and the thing that was, it was a huge shock, absolute shock. The office life and the corporate world did not suit me at all. It just didn't. I was in a crisis. It is a phase of reality that punches us on the face. I was questioning, is this life? Is this all there is? After a week, the boss asked me, are you really interested, and are you prepared to make a commitment? I didn't even think, I just left. My game plan was to study and get a job in the government sector. Competition in India is so brutal that studies were making me depressed day by day. I was sitting one day clearing YouTube, watch later list, and then suddenly I landed on your CoffeeZilla interview. I watched the interview, and the ending was so powerful that I realized this man is special. I went to your channel and started watching your videos. Day by day, as time passed by, I realized the greatest thing that I was seeking was guidance, which you provided me each and every day. Not only that, you liked games like me. Basically, you, Mr. Loy, is like a perfect father figure for me. Me and my father have completely different points of view, and suddenly when I found you, there was this connection. Later, I discovered you also like games, so the connection was deeper. The turning point was your Nothing series. That is a series that I've made. You can just Google search Loy Machedo Nothing. I have 68 videos right now in that series. There was the answer to my question. In the end, what if I don't achieve anything? What if I'm just an ordinary person? What if I'm someone who nobody gives a fuck? You answered it so powerfully, I will never forget. It was at that point I started to watch all your videos regularly. Key points that you made me understand is, what is life? Why do we chase? What is social media? What is happiness? Importance of work. Then he puts in inverted commas. Today I'm ready to work as a driver, cleaner, sweeper, anyone. You helped me tackle depression and suicidal thoughts. Landing on your channel was hitting a gold mine, Mr. Loy. I'm kind of lucky I found you. Else, I'm sure I would have been depressed more than I'm today. Now, if you have to summarize why I watch all your videos, it's the simplicity, the stuff, even games that you play, which I've played. The real thing is the value which I get. After all, money is knowledge, Mr. Loy, and no matter how much I watch your videos, there's so much more to learn. Okay, so now, this is what he said before, and then came the second email, which this is the part that is slightly disturbing. I want to share something with you. Why I watch your videos is that there was a point in my life where I was depressed even after I found you. I was so depressed that I was standing on top of the terrace that night, and there he shared with me the photograph. I don't want to share because if there is a common street or someone can recognize, I don't want him to be known. I was crying and trying to understand what am I doing and what's happening around. And I thought to end it all to suicide. I wanted answers. I wanted why are we doing what we are doing, why we studying, why we are doing work, why, all this. I never asked to be born in this world. I was given a random name, which I didn't ask. I don't know, time just stopped. The answer I got from within is from you. We all are just trying to create a small world, small space in this massive world. Okay, now I'll give you my thoughts. Okay, see, first and foremost, I know I might sound like a hypocrite saying this, but suicide is not the answer. Okay, it's more like it's a permanent solution to a temporary problem. That makes sense. It's like, for example, you just want to check WhatsApp messages and you end up saving money to buy the most expensive iPhone. That makes sense, right? So in the same way, suicide is not the answer. Self-harm is not the answer. Okay, that's one. The second thing which I want to tell you is overthinking is not good. It's called analysis paralysis. I'll give you a simple example. You decide you want to buy a chocolate, okay, say Snickers, and all of a sudden you go to this supermarket and you see like nearly 500 brands of chocolates, okay, 500, all colorful and all special offer, and buy one get two free, and all of a sudden you wanted to buy a Snickers first, but then you're like, hey, wait a minute, let me check what is this and what is that, and all of a sudden you go into the aisle and there you see more and more, and biscuit with this chocolate and chocolate with this free and that free, and very soon you're comparing and contrasting, and then you get lost. I think this happens primarily not just with chocolates. I think with shampoos, with soaps, with deo roll-ons, with air fresheners. I face this so many times. Me and my wife, we go, and then all of a sudden we just randomly roam into a section where there is so many things. Then we compare, oh, what is the weight of this? What is the... In fact, I take my calculator sometimes and I calculate, okay, 6 tissue boxes so much, 5 tissue boxes so much, because nothing is uniform. I'm sure you must have done it as well. So this analysis paralysis sometimes drives us mad, and then we always have this buyer's remorse. Oh sheesh, what if I buy this? What if it's not good? What if I regret? Like sometimes you want to buy, okay, should I buy this or should I buy that model? Should I buy the lower end or higher end? Like even when you're assembling a computer, should I spend more and buy a higher graphics card, or this lower graphics card is enough? Like when I was buying a graphics card, I had the option between what is that, 30, I think that was 3060, 3070, 3080 or 3090. Yeah, 3070, 3080, 3090. Yeah, I had a choice. And that time when the cryptocurrency boom was going on and the COVID pandemic, the cost for the graphics card was the cost of like 2-3 laptops. It was the cost of a whole PC. And then, you know, if you want to buy a monitor, there are so many monitors, so many brands. So analysis paralysis, you know, just why they say analysis paralysis, it just, you're unable to do anything. In the same way, when you think too much, you end up doing nothing and you just end up getting worried. That is why, for example, me, I'll give you a simple solution here. Sometimes I think, oh sheesh man, will this video be good? What if people don't like the content? Oh sheesh, I don't have a controversial content. I don't have something attention grabbing. I don't have anything about UAE, massive shocking. Oh, what if people get bored? Man, I imagine me at the age of 45 with all this experience, with this reasonable amount of success and money. I am still worried, oh sheesh, my content may be boring. What if it doesn't come perfect? What if my grammar, I make a mistake? In fact, today I made a video about the 10 resume tips. It's a YouTube shorts. Okay, you can check it out. I was not sure whether I could get the 10 pointers in a minute, in 60 seconds. And I was, you know, You'll find this funny, but I kept putting it off. I think for 3-4 days. Oh, can I do it? Can I not do it? Oh, I'll have to wear a nice shirt. I'll have to look smart. I'll have to have a nice background. I kept thinking. Finally, I got fed up. I said, today, hell with it. I'll just make it. And when I decided to make it, the cleaning lady came. Then, I couldn't go and change. And then I was like, oh, sheesh. Then I was like, hell with this. And, I'd put my exercise gear. I said, I don't care. I'll just do it this way. So imagine I'm giving resume rebrand tips, but without a shirt, with a bandana, sitting casual. I did, I think, 4 takes. And the first one, obviously, I made some mistakes in terms of the content. The second time, I fumbled. The third time, I went overboard. It should come within 1 minute. Fourth time, it came not so perfect, but it came. But I just uploaded. I was like, hell with this. Don't care, even if it's not perfect. See, at least I did something, right? And to my surprise, that imperfect video, many people appreciated. So I could sit and, fret and fume and think about how to make a perfect video, maybe for 1 year, and nothing would be uploaded. So like I said, just do it, man. Even, I'll tell you, sometimes I'll make a video about girls and how I used to get them, and means I don't want you to manipulate those strategies. One of the techniques as to follow is, I knew girls would reject me. And that time there was no Tinder and there was no Facebook chat, and you have to physically go and meet a girl. And I never had any experience. So I was like, one day I just thought to myself, okay, if I talk to a girl, she'll say no. Sheesh, that's terrible. I'll feel insulted. So I was like, okay, if she says no, all right, what happens? I just asked myself. Then I was like, okay, fine. Anyway, the girl will say no. Let me see how many no's I can get. Let me see how many rejections I can get. So it's so funny. Instead of looking for a yes, I was looking for a no. I was looking for a girl to reject me. And because of that, I ended up being so natural and normal, clumsy and dumb. Girls actually stopped saying no to me. It's funny, man. See, even this YouTube channel, I'm not a professional. My editing is not world class. My content is my opinion. I'm just walking in the same place. If I were to analyze and say, oh, sheesh, I need a professional production team, good graphics, I need to wear suit and tie. If I were to take the critics of mine seriously, what the fuck is this? This is a shitty channel. You're talking shit. You're unprofessional. You're tattooed. I would never be able to do anything worthwhile in life. To my surprise, this casual approach, you will not believe, has endeared me, has made me close to some very powerful people. Very powerful, very rich people. They say, Loy, you're genuine. I don't care about your production value. I don't care about the background. You talk sense. So stop analyzing and stop trying perfection. And in the same point that I told you, stop caring what people think, man. It's, see, in a way, yes, you have to take feedback. You can't just say, fuck everyone, I'll roam naked. You can't do that, okay? You can't be so arrogant and ignorant that, oh, I care a damn. I'll just dress up stinky, smelly, be unprofessional. You have to accept me. No. Common sense is required there. But at the same time, remember and ask yourself, who are you taking feedback from? I take feedback from very specific people, even, for example, my videos. If I were to take feedback, and for example, if I ask only people who admire my content, what is the feedback? Then, no, Loy, your content is perfect. If I ask a hater, he'll say, hey man, all your content is shit. So I need to ask myself, okay, who is my target market? Okay, what specifically am I looking for? And what do I need to ask? And you need to be careful who you ask. Okay, everyone has an opinion, man. It's so bloody stupid. So I don't give a damn, man. See, just do what you have to. Failure and success will be a part of it. Okay, and stop overthinking this. what is the meaning of life? There's no fucking meaning, man. Or what's the purpose of education? There's none. Life has no fucking meaning other than what you give it. Okay? What's the meaning of my life? Nothing. What's the meaning of your life? Nothing. Why are you trying to search for a meaning? Give it a meaning, no? See, today, my life, I've given it a meaning. To be happy, to enjoy, to have fun, to enjoy my work, to do what I love, earn some money. Meaning of my life is to take care of my wife and kids. Finish. I don't want to go heaven, hell, God, this, that. Fuck all that. That all is your meaning. Put this meaning up your ass. That's what I tell people. So what's the meaning of life? Nothing. Finish, no? Why complicate it? Oh, you have to do job. Yeah, you have to. It's like, I can't say, why do I have to wash my bum? You have to shit, right? Yeah. Then after you clean your bum, you can't say, why I have to wash my bum? Then your bum will be dirty and you'll get fucking worms and maggots and it's unhygienic, man. So why you have to work? You have to earn to survive, right? So you can't say that, oh, I don't want to earn. I want to relax in the sun and get free money. It doesn't work like that, right? A little bit of common sense is required there. So if you don't like a particular job, find a job that you like. But remember, you can't get everything that you want. Let's say, for example, I want to be a Hollywood movie star. There are so many girls from India who want to be Miss India or Miss Beautiful. You can't do all that. I wish the ideal job for me is every video I make and I earn $1 million US. Great wish. You think it's going to happen? Man, my videos fucking get 200, 300 views. Okay, after putting so much of content, I shared a couple of videos with my group. Okay, where this girl is wearing, I don't know, she's just covering her nipples, only nipples. And the bikini, the underwear or whatever you call it, she's wearing only covers her, the opening. Only that. And she's just dancing. Fuck, she got around, what is this? 7.2 million views, just shaking her tits and dancing and like this. So what do you want me to do? Cry? Oh fuck, nobody loves me. Oh, I don't get views. This is life, man. Get over it. Stop asking for life to be fair. See, and one last thing I'll tell you, man. One last thing, okay? You want to die, you want to live. Here's the sad part, or the real truth. Nobody gives a flying fuck. I'm sorry to say, but even me, when I was about to kill myself, there were these two guys lying down and they had their smartphone like this, taking the video, waiting for me to jump so that they could share it. Imagine, they didn't stop me from jumping. And that's where I realized nobody gives a fuck. My mother didn't give a fuck when I was about to die and suicide. She was sorry, wrong number. My stepfather didn't give a fuck. You know, all these fans and followers, all these people who are there admiring me, kissing my ass, praising me. Nobody was there. Only today I am this YouTuber, I'm this online public figure, blah, blah, blah. And I do all this. Why people are, oh, sir. The day I'm no longer useful, it'll be fuck you. It'll be like, hey, Loy, what the fuck? Yeah, tattooed face. This is a reality, man. Even my wife, you think my wife, if I don't provide for her, if I don't look after her, if I don't give her a good life, she'll take my shit? She'll say, listen, I love you, yes, but I need to have a decent life, no? So get out of this pity party, sad story, boo-hoo-hoo. Remember, nobody gives a fuck. See, whether you live or die, nobody cares. Okay? People who love you will cry maybe one day, 2 days, third day, they'll go on with their lives. This has happened to so many film stars, movie stars, celebrities. Life goes on, man. So my only thing is develop a character which is a fighter. Be mentally strong. If you want, I would recommend go to the gym, train, you know, get a little angry, bring that anger out. Like, you know, that movie Ben-Hur. I suggest you watch Ben-Hur. Ben-Hur is a very powerful movie. I've always watched it. In fact, that scene You can Google search this on YouTube when Ben-Hur is rowing the boat. I think you can Google search on YouTube, type row Ben-Hur, Ben-Hur, then put row, R-O-W, row well and live. Okay, watch that scene. That scene, it shows the hero, he has been wrongly imprisoned to row the boat. You know, these ships where they are the slaves. So he's there, he has no hope of getting free, nothing. But he's still like a guy with anger and doing work properly. So this guy, this captain of the ship, new captain, he's a Roman. These guys are Jews, they are like slaves. So he walks with a whip, he's looking at everyone, supervising. Then he sees this guy and he says, his number is 41. So he says, 41. Because he sees he's a young man and good physique. But he has full beard and all that because, you know, no bath, nothing. He's saying, okay, how many years have you been rowing? Okay, so it's kind of vague in my head. So he says 3 years on this ship and something on other. So 3 years. He's very shocked because of the bad conditions, the exertion, lack of hygiene. People don't make it past few months. They die. So this guy has been alive 3 years. So he said, 3 years. Oh, wow. So he keeps quiet. Then he's walking. All of a sudden he turns and he whips this guy with a whip. Okay, on his bare back. You know, the whip is very painful. As soon as he whips him, a normal slave, if you whip him, he'll keep quiet and take it. When he got whipped, he turned around. He wanted to hit him. So this, when he saw that, he was like, you have hate in your eyes, 41. I never forgot that. You have hate in your eyes. And then he says, I see hate in your eyes. Yeah, he said, hate keeps a man alive. I'll tell you, I watched that as a small boy. Oof. I never forgot that. As a small boy, imagine I was a small boy and I heard that saying, hate keeps a man alive. And from that day onwards, whenever my father hit me, before I used to cry and sob, but after I saw that, I was like, hate keeps a man alive. And then he said, row well and live. From that day onwards, I always had anger and hate inside. To whenever times were down or I was feeling down or crying, or I would just say, I would get angry inside and would fight it once more, And that is what helped me succeed, man. If today I'm doing what I'm doing, it's because I'm a fighter. Don't expect to be a pansy and a guy who feels pity for himself to succeed. There will be ups and there will be plenty of downs. Plenty. There will be plenty of failures. Okay? Don't think for a minute I have it easy or anyone has it easy. There are tough times. There are very tough times. Before there was COVID, now because of the Russian war, you see sanctions and expenses and shit goes on, man. So be a fighter. That's all I'll tell you. And last but not the least, I want to tell you that the very fact that you had the choice to kill yourself, but you chose to bite it, and said, no, I'll live to fight another day. You have what it takes to succeed, man. That doesn't mean problems are going to go. Problems will come. Bigger problem, more tougher problem, more painful problems. You'll be betrayed, you'll be hurt. The ones you love will leave you. But that will only make you stronger. And when in doubt, remember, all these tattoos, all this ink, and these are nothing but the pain that I took to remind myself who I am. And that's what I am today. I succeeded because of this. So be strong. Remember, nobody gives a fuck. Life is not fair. Pull your socks up. You want to cry? Fucking cry. But after that, wipe your tears. Get fucking pissed off. Focus. And don't show anyone your emotions. Nothing. Just keep quiet. The guy who keeps quiet and who's focused achieves. I want you to Google search this guy. His name is Fedor, Fedor, Fedor Emelianenko. He's a UFC, he's a MMA fighter, Russian. Watch a documentary. There are a couple of documentaries about him. That guy keeps quiet, doesn't say a single word. He looks like a timid guy. But that guy is one of the most dangerous fighters in the world. Russian guy. Ooh, unbelievable. He's considered one of the greatest of all times. Watch that and then you'll understand. Alright? I'll put some inspirational links, like, and I'll tell you Nick Wojcik, NICKVYUCCK or something, Nick Wojcik. Watch that. Get back up. I'll put the link down below. Check that video. And also this guy, man who lost his limbs. He lost his limbs and because of some flesh-eating blood poisoning or something. There are people who have life worse than us, but they achieve greatness. You have a lot more in you. Don't give up. Alright? Chal man, this is what I wanted to share. I'll just end by saying this. Tough times don't last. Motivational stuff, huh? Tough times don't last, but tough people do. Alright? You take care, man. Chal.